got
You were in
to,
Brazil for 5 months?
I was in Brazil. Yeah. So I was going back and forth to Brazil, reconnected with, at the time, the CEO of an African bank who was an alumnus from my business school. And we had a great time brainstorming, what the strategy of that bank might look like. And ultimately asked me to come over and help restructure the structured trade team. Wasn't really the right fit, right time. So it was a very short stint, but a fantastic opportunity of learning about yourself and how to kind of have grace under pressure very quickly.
And why do you say that? Just because it was like a pressure cooker there?
It was, there were a lot of politics that I wasn't privy to until I got there.
Yeah. It's like,
so
like you got there, you were the person they all wanted to have chop your head off because you're the new person supposed to like threatening their job. Yeah.
Pretty much. And, nobody really.
He tapped you as the savior. You come in and then everyone like hates you.
Yeah. Oh, they absolutely did. I mean, one of the people on the desk at the time was like, I will make you hate Brazil so much you never come back. And awesome. I haven't been back since then.
Wow. So tell me what type of stuff were you forced to kind of go through? And like, it's kind of touchy because you can't really, like, you have the backing of the boss, but he also doesn't want like a mutiny on his hands.
Yeah. Well, and he was on his way out. So by the time my visa was done, he was on his way.
Oh, that's nice.
Like yeah, he was getting pushed out. So, I mean, I was basically like just facing knives. It was basically like being in high school and being bullied again. It was a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I mean, it makes sense why you left.
Yeah. It was a good experience. We got a few deals done that people were like, you'll never get this deal done. You'll never get it through committee. We did a silver trade with a Mexican company. We did a couple of other very structured commodities deals. Mm-hmm. This particular bank was known for commodities. So
why was there doubt that you wouldn't get it done? Because they were tough deals, like to get through committee, meaning like to get approval from the top or whatever.
It was a new type of deal. It wasn't plain vanilla.
Got it.
And it was a bank that was used to plain vanilla. And so to do something structured, to do the American in Brazil, what do I know? Like, you can't even speak the language.
Yeah. Okay, fair. So you quickly realized this was not the place to be. You're getting.
I was going to get shot, whether or not I liked it. I mean, it was going to come. So if I stayed, I probably would have gotten fired. And getting fired in Brazil is very different than getting fired in New York when you're an American. So. I had dinner with one of the partners from the first Big Four where I first started, right? And so if anyone takes anything away from this crazy story, it's manage your network and stay true to your network. I had dinner with a partner from a Big Four who was my manager way back when. And, now he was a partner at another Big Four, and we were walking through this situation and he was like, you're going to get fired. And I said, yeah, I am. And he goes, well, let's make sure you're safe. So there was a team in another Big Four. It was all infrastructure and commodity based. And they were partnering that consulting team with corporate finance, which is mid-market investment banking. They wanted to build out private placements. And he was like, you'd be perfect for that. So come back to New York, come for a year, help us build, and then you can go back to banking. And honestly, it was the most gracious thing anyone's ever done for me. He was like,
why? You're helping them too.
It was, it was like the timing. It didn't necessarily.
You were in a bad spot. You were in a bad spot.
I was in a tough spot, and they weren't planning on hiring that person for probably another year.